They say women fall for what they hear, and that's not just a saying, it's psychology. For a woman, the deepest form of attraction doesn't start with what she sees. It begins with what she feels when a man speaks to her, when his words touch something deeper than her skin. A woman may meet many men in her life, some catch her eye, but only one can catch her heart, and that happens when she feels safe, and seen, and understood. When she hears words that don't just sound good but feel right, because when a woman feels truly understood, her entire body responds, her guard lowers, her heart opens, and in that moment she begins to emotionally connect in a way that's hard to explain but impossible to forget. The emotional language of women. Every woman has a hidden emotional language. It's not spoken in sentences, it's expressed in tone, attention, and intention. She listens not just to what a man says, but how he says it. A careless compliment might make her smile, but a genuine word of appreciation makes her feel valued. When a man says, "I love how you think," or "I feel peaceful when I'm with you," those words go straight to her soul. Because women don't just want attention, they crave emotional safety, the feeling that their heart is in good hands. And here's what most men don't realize. When a woman feels emotionally safe, she starts giving more of herself. She becomes softer, warmer, more open. She lets the man see the side of her that no one else gets to see. How emotional bonding happens. Emotional bonding isn't magic, it's science. When a woman feels deeply connected, her brain releases chemicals like oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It's the same chemical released when someone feels loved, trusted, or held close. That's why emotional closeness feels almost physical. When a man's words make her heart feel calm, when his presence makes her feel safe, her mind begins to associate him with peace and comfort. Over time, that feeling turns into attachment, and that attachment becomes love. This is why a woman may forget what you wore, but she'll never forget how you made her feel. She'll remember the night she laughed uncontrollably, the time you listened instead of talking, or that moment when your words made her believe in herself again. Those memories don't fade. They become emotional imprints, permanent marks on her heart. What makes a woman stay? Looks can catch her attention. Confidence can spark her curiosity, but emotional connection is what makes her stay. When you talk to her in a way that says, "I see you, I respect you, I care about how you feel," you stand out instantly. Because most men chase women with charm or games, but a man who brings peace instead of pressure, that's the one she gives her heart to. She doesn't want perfection, she wants presence. She doesn't need a man who says, "You're beautiful 10 times a day." She needs the one who says, "I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere." Those words mean stability, and to a woman, stability is one of the purest forms of love. Moments that matter. Sometimes it's the smallest things that leave the biggest impact. The late-night talk when you tell her what you appreciate about her. The quiet drive where you hold her hand instead of checking your phone. The simple "text me when you get home" that shows you care. Each of these actions tells her, "You're safe with me." And that safety turns into desire. Because for women, emotional closeness and attraction are connected. The deeper she feels seen, the stronger she feels drawn. That's why real connection isn't about what happens between two bodies, it's about what happens between two hearts. When words create desire, there's a special kind of attraction that grows when your words touch her emotions. When you speak with warmth, honesty, and respect, she doesn't just listen, she feels. It's not about saying the perfect lines, it's about saying the truth with sincerity. When you tell her things like, "I love how passionate you are about what you do," or "You make me feel calm when everything else is chaos," you're feeding her heart, not just her ego. That's the kind of communication that lingers. It becomes part of how she thinks of you. Every time she feels low, she'll remember how your words made her feel strong again. And when that happens, it's not just affection, it's emotional loyalty. The secret every man should know. Here's the truth most men miss: when you create emotional safety for a woman, you unlock her softness. That's when she gives you her trust, her warmth, her devotion, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She falls for the man who listens without judging, who looks at her like she's the only one in the room, who treats her mind and emotions with respect. That's the man who gets remembered long after he's gone, because he didn't just touch her, he reached her. And once a woman feels that kind of connection, she doesn't go looking for another. Her heart has already found home. They say women fall for what they hear, but it's not the words alone. It's the intention behind them. It's the tone that says, "You matter." It's the honesty that says, "You're safe with me." And it's the consistency that says, "You can trust this." Because real attraction doesn't happen overnight. It's built through moments of truth, respect, and care. The kind of moments that make her think, "He gets me." So if you ever wonder how to make a woman truly fall for you, don't focus on impressing her. Focus on understanding her. Because when she feels understood, she doesn't just fall for your words, she falls for you.